let me see. It was about the late 80s, maybe early 90s. As a kid, that was a bit of a fad that was starting. And I know nobody really says fad no more, but I gotta use in this case. Back then, it was all about who had the coolest games and who had the info on the next gaming stuff. No lie, I was still deep in the NES. Sega Genesis is making its rounds, and in my case, trying to get my hands on the SNES was just a dream. Later on, I was able to catch up though, but there was one console that squeezed its way into the gaming field, and that was the TurboGrafx 16. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna go too far up into the story, but in my opinion, that was the most awesomest console that hit the planet. The games were so much fun and difficult, but for some reason, I couldn't put that controller down. Over the past couple of years, there has been maybe a remake or a couple of remakes, if I'm not mistaken, of the ironic console. I had no ambition to grab one because I still love my originals, like my TurboGrafx 16 with the CD and my Turbo Duo. Quick shout out to Grand Line Games for recapping my console. They recapped my Turbo Duo. Much appreciated, guys. But there was one console that had my attention for a while. I was able to get my hands to kind of peep it out, I believe last year at CES. But I just wanted to be able to play it on a personal level and peep it out. It has made its rounds over time to a few reviewers. Recently, me and the guys from Hyperkin was chatting up about getting a few consoles in because I wanted to get some consoles for our website, and the guys was kind enough to send me one for review. I don't know if I want to even call a review. I'm just gonna call it to play and peep out. This right here is the Retron GX. Oh yeah, it's time to get down. Let's get started. What is going on, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. And before we go any further, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. First off, I'd like to say thanks again, Hyperkin, for letting me peep this out. All opinions is my own, and I'm not gonna do this crazy deep dive and nitpick at every little thing. I always come at these consoles and everything I get pretty much as a fan of nostalgia and just experiencing the new features and having some fun. Now, let me say this about Hyperkin products, and I'm not just saying this because I'm just cool with them. No, all that stuff set aside. When it comes to nostalgia, accessories, parts, or tools, they stuff is mad affordable, and I gotta get credit when credit's due. And you know, when it comes to like, and I'm just gonna call it, they just like consoles. NES, SNES, Sega Genesis covered. They even got Atari covered. Let me show you a couple of consoles I use. Check it out. The Retron 3AV still on heavy rotation. Hyperkin Retron 77 HD, yep, heavy rotation. I even got the Retron 5 Hyper Beach Edition. Yes, the one that plays physical Game Boy games. And I'ma say it, heavy rotation. Hyperkin, I hope you guys are listening. If you is listening, I'm rooting for you. I'm hoping that y'all tap into the disc or the CD based consoles like Sega CD, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast. Y'all know, help me out. Yo, let them know. We got to figure out ways to keep supporting and just do what we have to do, because yeah, I hope y'all tap into the CD thing, because oh my goodness, just to think of a console that's already set up, that's, you know, that we don't have to do any modding or anything like that, that's affordable, and being able to play those games. I mean, even I hate to say it, there's an underground thing with another console coming back with the PS1, but maybe PlayStation, stuff like that. Hopefully tossing that out there. And I know I'm gonna get slammed and corrected in the comments stating that they can't do it. I understand. Yes, I do understand. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with just having a dream. Okay, I mean, but over the years, when it comes down to nostalgia and companies, I have seen magic happen when it comes down to stuff and bringing stuff back that I didn't even think that can come back in many cases. I mean, even with this, like this with the GX, it's pretty amazing to be able to see a console, or an affordable console that's like already got the HD up in there and everything just all set up and just plug and play with something like this that's small I can easily travel with this, toss this in a bag and take with me, and all I can get is just all I can do is have my cards and stuff, and I'm good to go. This is amazing. I mean, for real. And it looks just like that original PC engine. And I never owned it, the little original, the small little console, but I always owned it, the big one, the TurboGrafx 16. At the same time, something like this is so compact to be able to put like just anywhere. Get you like a little nice little monitor, or a little, you know what I'm saying, like a little nicer size TV, or just maybe your big screen, and being able to have like something like this. Like, even like this thing is like so small, it could even be mounted if you play your cards right. This is really nice, sleek design, super smooth. I love it. I love the colors. I love the way it looks. It's just amazing, yo. It's amazing. I'm trying to tell you, I can see y'all set up with the lights and everything else, and the lights dimming down, and y'all have the colors of the LEDs popping off. I can see something like this, and y'all be talking and showing this off online and stuff. Hit me up with your Instagram and stuff like that. Follow me so I can see y'all setup and stuff like that, because I already know I can see this popping off as a setup and playing some great retro titles with TurboGrafx 16. Now here's the bad part about it. The games are pretty expensive. It's super expensive. But if you search the right places, you might just find something. Now, I'm gonna do some testing a little bit down the line, but you just might. But this is the beginning of something great, and I love it. Now, before I go ahead and plug this thing up, I just wanted to point out a few things that caught my attention about some of these features. It has a rewind feature. It has like a quick save, like save state feature. It also have like video enhancers, like scan lines, black and white, smooth. You can do all that. That's just crazy. It's got the 2 USB ports on the front, so you can plug up like whatever controllers you want that use USB, like, or basically other compatible controllers. So if you want to go wireless, I believe you good to go. Then it has a switch on the back that has the 4:3 16.9 aspect ratio. I'm going to use the full screen. That's just usually what I'm gonna do, so I'm going with 16:9. Okay, without further ado, let me just go ahead and plug this thing up. Now I just want to take a moment of this setup right here. Look at this controller. The controller actually got just a tad bit of weight to it, just like the original TurboGrafx 16 controller. Looks almost just like it. I mean, for real, they really kept a great detail and really kept the console simple, sleek. It just looks nice, simple. It doesn't take much. And look at that, right on the screen. There's no bumps in resolution, nothing. That's just automatically looking that clear, and it looks nice and amazing. I just want to just take a moment and just bask in this situation right now next to these games. Definitely, this is okay. Now I'm about to go ahead and set this thing up on the capture device. Look at that. It even got the rapid buttons in the same way. I mean, everything is just all intact. All intact. Let's do this. Now, the respect right now for the original games, I'm not gonna use the EverDrive. I'm not gonna even try it out. There has been videos out there that already said that it doesn't work, so I'm not going to go through all that, because I am just basically going to just showing love to original games. Before we get going on the games, I just wanted to kind of show you guys this. If you press start and select, then you'll get a menu pop up. Now, at this point in time, you can go ahead and do some things if you wanted to, like rewind, quick save, quick load, like the save states just like it is, just like I was saying before on the box. You can reset the game, and these are just different things that you can do. So like I said, I wasn't thinking about even doing a deep dive, but I'm just showing you like some of the selections that's here. Even myself, I'm still discovering myself. Like, you can kind of change out, like do like some changes, like see like the scan lines, or maybe you probably want to put it in black and white. You might want to take it back to the old school or something like that. You know, you could just do stuff like that. You could change the scaling without pushing the switch in the back. I'm just gonna keep mine full screen and go from there. But yeah, you could change some of the stuff like that. You want to change the language, yeah, it's up to you. Definitely, if you want to, you know, just tamper around with some stuff. But let's get back into the games. Now, this is a game I haven't played in a long time, and this is a really like type of like puzzle type of game. And you gotta figure out, because basically what you're doing, you're like you just gotta kick the animals, and you got to get all the animals off the screen. So if you bump two animals together, then what will happen is you basically they'll disappear. This is like a this puzzle, and it's just gonna be best if I just show you. So just watch my gameplay for a second. This is like a game that you definitely gonna get like hooked on if you because it's like a puzzle, so you got to figure it out. This right here was a classic. This was always on the commercials back in the day. Just this giant karate dude, and it was just like, of course it looks like Bruce Lee, which was just made it even more awesome than what it is. And to be able to get these visuals like this is like, I don't know, I love it. I do, because I mean, I have to use like upscalers and stuff like that just to play my original consoles, and all I got to do with this just HD and start playing the games. I mean, for real, this is awesome. And of course, that the fact is that we can play all these games like on handhelds and stuff like that. Of course, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's awesome, and it's quite sure it's gonna give you all the frames and everything else. But just playing your original titles, yeah. And this is not even like, I'm not trying to even like, so I'm just saying, it's just, to me, it's just, yeah, I love it. This is a classic title right here, definitely. And I'm definitely playing right anyway. Gonna just mess up. This is the demo of the game anyway. Just want to just kind of show you how good it looks though. Yes, this is amazing though. But I'm about to wrap it up from here. So there you have it. If you made it this far, I got some good news. One, I know there was previous videos out there stating that this particular console had issues. I just want to let you know that they did an update, and the update is launching with all the new consoles. And you already saw the gameplay, so that means that we're all good to go. Second, at the time of this video, I have a few consoles live for pre-order on our website. But not just that, I'm taking it back, you guys. But I only have a limited supply. It's gonna come with a game, just like the old school. The link will be in this description. Let's bring this nostalgia thing back. I have fun, you guys, and I can't wait to hear what games you're going to play on this. I love you all. And from gamer to gamer, thanks for watching.